Hi, Rich Karuba for bowlingball.com. I wrote an article and posted it on our site, and I want to address this video to that article. It's called Bowling Tips, or excuse me, Tips for Senior Bowling Practice. Tips for Senior Bowling Practice. Well, Father Time catches up to us all, and believe me, I know. You lose flexibility, you lose strength, you lose speed. Maybe you can't flex your knees and get down as low to the floor as you once did. Maybe your flexibility causes you to lose arm swing radius and so on when you release the ball, and maybe just lose pure ball speed. So what are some of the things as a senior player you can do when you practice to try to recapture some of the skills that you had years back, or even if you're a new senior bowler just learning the game, what can you do to train yourself? Well, first, footwork. You want to work, if you lose particularly muscle flexibility, you've shortened your steps, you've undoubtedly lost leverage in ball speed. So one of the things that you can do to effectively use the big muscles of your leg to try to increase getting a little more power is to practice taking maybe just a little longer stride and keep your knees flexed about an inch, 2 inches if you can. So when you're aiming, you set your knees down a little or flex them down and stay at that level all the way to the foul line, and take maybe an inch or two longer stride with each step than you normally do at your walking pace. The slightly longer steps and perhaps just a little bit faster tempo than you normally bowl with now, well, as long as you don't lose your balance, that's going to restore some of the loss of leverage in ball speed. Also, knee action. Make sure, again, you get those flexed knees in there so the big muscles come in play. When you walk stiff-legged, you're going to lose leverage, and typically you'll get a little shorter stride. Your arm swing. Well, if it doesn't get up to the height of your backswing and it's becoming shorter and shorter, and you're slowing down your ball speed and you're slowing down your forward swing, you want to try to make a swifter, freer, faster, looser backswing motion. So your swing momentum will lengthen your swing arc and create a more natural bowling ball speed. And then it's important to know that if you keep your arm muscles as relaxed as possible during the whole swing cycle, then you're going to have a quicker moving swing, and that'll result in more ball speed and less errant deliveries. It's when you slow your swing down and you slow down your forward swing and you shorten the swing and you use muscles to force the ball down the lane, your hand will trigger the release at various points instead of down at the moment you really want to release the ball, so your release isn't effective. So the ball's going to wander and change directions on you. So there's any number of reasons why you want to keep a looser, faster swing cycle if possible without losing balance, and make sure you follow through. Finish your swing. Accelerate your follow through to a full finish position. Try to get the back of your bowling elbow at least shoulder height when you finish your swing. That's going to help you continue to get your ball speed, control your loft over the lane, and regulate your moment of release. And when I mention loft too, it's important to know that you should try to get the ball over the foul line the same amount each time you release the ball. If you can do that, kind of getting a gradual descent into the lane, not lofting it up in the air and bouncing the ball, but try to get it over anywhere from 6 to 18 inches over the foul line consistently every delivery, you're going to find that your speed control will be regulated, you'll get consistent skid control, and you won't have a loss of ball speed by opening your hand and releasing the ball too soon and bouncing it off the approach floor behind the foul line. Many of you do that, but you probably don't realize it. So one thing you can do is lay a bowling towel or part of it over the foul line in the area where you release the bowling ball. And if you can get the ball over the towel 5 or 6 deliveries in a row without having the towel move, then you're getting the ball out on the lane surface. It's just a little trick you can try, and that will help you make sure you regulate your loft and your release. And finally, exercise. Stretching exercises, general calisthenics, or any kind of stretching exercises that are recommended by fitness professionals or even your medical doctor, and you should always check on that first before any senior gets into an exercise routine. But anything you can do to stretch your arm, shoulders, leg muscles, all the big muscles in your body like any successful athlete does before competition will help you with bowling. Okay? Those are some tips for you to practice. If you're a senior, I hope some of this information helps, and good luck on the lanes. Thank you.